Hollywood was rocked this week by news that George Clooney, the Academy Award-winning actor and global humanitarian, had been hospitalized under what insiders initially described as concerning circumstances. The public first caught wind of the health scare after paparazzi photos surfaced showing ambulances parked outside the couple's private estate in Lake Como, Italy. Though details were initially kept private, sources close to the family have since confirmed that George had been experiencing persistent and severe physical discomfort, which escalated quickly into a full-blown medical emergency. Witnesses noted that he appeared visibly pale and weak in the days leading up to the hospitalization, but ever the professional, George kept up appearances until his body gave him no choice but to stop. George Clooney is known for living life at full speed. Whether he's filming back-to-back projects, working on global humanitarian campaigns, or advocating for justice alongside his wife, Amal, George rarely takes a break. But sources now say that the pace may have finally caught up to him. Friends close to the star revealed that he had been pushing himself too hard, balancing fatherhood with work obligations, and showing signs of physical fatigue that he brushed off as part of the job. Those around him, however, had been worried for weeks. Insiders say Amal repeatedly urged George to slow down, take time to rest, and prioritize his health, but like many devoted professionals, he resisted. Until now, George's sudden hospitalization has become a sobering wake-up call, not just for his fans, but for him personally. As fans held their breath waiting for an update, it was Amal Clooney who stepped forward. The accomplished human rights attorney, who is known for her poise and eloquence, released a statement so raw, so personal, that it immediately went viral. In her emotional message, Amal wrote, "Watching someone you love suffer and feeling powerless is the most terrifying experience of all. George is my heart, my partner, and the father of our children. I've seen him be strong for the world. Now it's my turn to be strong for him." Those words struck a chord with fans across the globe. Social media lit up with messages of support, prayers, and tears. Amal's message wasn't just about George's condition, it was a universal expression of love, fear, and hope. In a world often obsessed with celebrity perfection, Amal's vulnerability reminded us that behind the red carpets and glamour, these are real people with real emotions and real pain. As George remained in the hospital under close observation, the family quickly retreated from the spotlight. Amal has remained at his side through every step, reportedly canceling professional commitments and shielding their children from the media frenzy. Friends say Amal has barely left George's bedside, helping him stay calm, holding his hand through the toughest moments, and constantly communicating with doctors. Their twins, Ella and Alexander, have been kept away from the hospital to protect them from the stress, but Amal is said to speak with them several times a day, reassuring them that, "Daddy is getting better." The quiet strength Amal has shown during this time has been nothing short of inspiring. Doctors have since confirmed that George is stable and responding well to treatment. However, they've issued a stern warning: lifestyle changes are no longer optional, they're necessary. For someone as driven and passionate as George, slowing down won't come easily. But this moment might be the turning point that forces him to reevaluate how he moves forward. Amal is reportedly playing a central role in this next chapter. Those close to the couple say she is already helping to restructure his schedule, limit travel, and surround him with a top-tier medical team. It's clear that Amal is not only standing by George as a wife, she's also his greatest protector. What this story has revealed more than anything is the undeniable power of love. Amal Clooney's message wasn't crafted by a publicist. It wasn't meant to impress or manipulate public perception. It was real. It came from a place of deep fear, fierce love, and the kind of emotional strength that only comes when someone you love is truly in danger. In an age where celebrity relationships often seem fleeting or superficial, the Clooneys have reminded the world what commitment really looks like. Their bond isn't built on photoshoots or headlines, it's built on sacrifice, devotion, and unwavering support in the darkest of hours. While George's full recovery will take time, the future is beginning to look more hopeful. With Amal by his side and a world of fans rooting for him, he's not alone. This hospitalization may mark the end of one chapter, but it's also the beginning of a new one where health, family, and love take center stage. In the coming weeks, we'll keep you updated with every important development. But for now, let's continue to send healing thoughts and positive energy to one of Hollywood's greatest couples. If this story touched your heart as much as it did ours, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue to bring you the stories that matter most, the ones that remind us that behind the fame are real people, real struggles, and real love. Comment below with your messages for George and Amal, and let's lift them up together.